Okay, well, welcome back. This is Module 6. We're going to look at 3D printing really briefly. There is another course with the TETA that really does 3D printing well. This is just to give you an idea of what you can do with Minecraft. And so using your Minecraft in your virtual world comes the opportunity that you can also create objects in Minecraft. So you can look at them virtually, but how nice is it is after you've created it, you can actually have a physical object to look at, or to, you can make jewelry, you can make objects to, to sell. So we're just going to cover that. And the other important thing about using 3D printing is that students can go through the entire design process, whereas just when they're in Minecraft, it doesn't complete all the iterations for it. Okay, so how does it work? Now, I'm not an expert, as I say. There is an excellent 3D course or courses that you can do through TTA, but I'm looking at how it works through Minecraft and what sort of software you'd use. My understanding is that it's called a fused filament fabrication, which is what they use in schools. I think there's more professional industrial 3D printers, but this is what I understand, and it's got a spool of plastic filament that's thermal heated, and it unwinds through like a heated nozzle, and it sort of extrudes through that. Now, I do know through 3D animation that this all works on an XYZ axis, and it does it in layers. So if you were designing a Minecraft or getting your students to design something that you're going to print out into a physical object, you get them to build their blocks, from a flat surface, and build up, but also draw it, analyze it, look at it from all different angles, and so each layer is going to accommodate the next layer. So this is how it works in Minecraft, and there's so much software out there, there's so much technology, but this is sort of a simplified version. So you've got your Minecraft, you design in Minecraft. Let's say you do the Tate Museum, and then you want to, it's so good that you're going to do a physical layout of it, which is a bit ambitious, but then you use what's called Mineways. So it's a free open source program which allows you to export your model, and it prepares it, the files, the STL files for the 3D printing or rendering. And you can download this on Mac and Windows, Linux, and all the instructions are there. So I'm not going to bore you with that. And you might already have a 3D printer already in your school. The other thing you might consider is, I use Blender a lot for animation. And again, that's a free open source 3D animation program, and they do amazing, cartoons and all sorts of open source things on that. And then, and so that's for rendering. So it'll compress everything together. And then when you pick your printer, you might have your own school printer, but you can also go to an industrial, printing, 3D printing place where you send them all the files, and they'll do it externally and send you the object at the end. Okay, and another thing that might really work for your kids is actually physically, this might be part of the design process, but physically printing out the objects that you're going to create. And this program, Minecraft, has got lots of templates that already there that you can use. And you can create 3D models with And oh, it's actually a plugin as well. It's a BookKit plugin, and so you can just click your redstone button and then it downloads to the website, and then you can, you know, print from your own 3D printer. So that's another possibility. And there's actually some Minecraft servers out there in cyber virtual world, that you can create there on their server. And actually, I'll put this in resources as well. There's one in the US and one, I think, in Europe somewhere. And that's, so you build your space on one of these servers, and then when you're ready, you send the model off to be processed by their server, and it will create a web link, and then it'll do it for you. So I'll put those two servers up, so that's another idea. But these things are great for what's called mashups as well, and what students are doing is they're actually creating their objects, and then using like Lego to create lots of different types of dimensions to their world. So that's what I was saying, is mashups. They're a combination of a range of source materials, and they just create something really new. Another really cool website, which is a CAD. So whenever you hear CAD, it's basically 3D design. And it's called Tinkercad. So that's another online CAD service that you can use to get your STL files. You can also download STL files from what's called Thingiverse. And I've put all these resources, all these websites into the resource section. And then you can Minecraft models into Lego, and I've put the link there as well. So there's these things called mashups, which are really quite cool. Educational ideas are just, you know, so many of them out there that, you know, basically you can get them to create like creeper faces and make jewelry out of it. You can make dice out of some of the faces of the zombies and all the scary things in there. Of course, this might be for, you know, younger years, but it still is fun, and it might be a fun process of just showing them how to use the printer and the processes that go into it. And then you can use some mashup, you know, try some Lego mashups. You can combine your Minecraft with STL Lego pieces. You can build your own Lego pieces. You can build historical replicas, so, you know, tape galleries, art galleries, buildings, Eiffel Towers, temples, ships, endless there. You can build blocky alphabets and experiment with different font types. You can design chests to keep all your pieces in it, or you can design a chess set or boxes, or, I mean, it's just endless. So if you go to next stage, is really to be brave enough to implement it into your class. And I would suggest just doing something really small, build your confidence, build your ability to work inside the worlds. And it is just amazing that I've you know, I've really learned a lot just even designing this course, and the amount of things that you can do with it is just endless. So I really recommend this this product to use in your classroom. Okay, thank you.